Check it out. All right, we got ourselves a new amplifier because I needed something to take with me to places that I was actually going to be able to do singing along with playing guitar and maybe piano. So we got the Roland. I don't know if you guys see that low, so Roland Cube Street EX. Now, I had the Street or Cube Street, not the EX version, and I used it for a basketball pep band we did for the Special Olympics. We were doing like a pep band. Special Olympics was playing basketball, and it wasn't bad. Guitar sounded good through it. You know, it wasn't bad. It was a little muffly, but it's pretty okay. Did the job. It was loud enough for like, I don't know. It wasn't. It did okay. It did the job. But then I plugged the mic into it and the guitar. It didn't do great. The vocals were. It sounded boxy. It sounded enclosed. It didn't sound wide. It sounded like it was missing a lot. So this one though, I went to the store and I asked them. I said, listen. I said I bought this like a month or so ago, and I said I'd like to return it and get the Cube Street. I said, what can you do for me? And they're like, oh, we'll give you all your money back, like a full refund. They're like, okay, awesome, you know. And so then they gave me that, and then they gave me an extra 20% off on top of it. And this is Guitar Center. Support your local music stores. You know, I agree, but where I live, there's a Guitar Center, or that's it. It's like a violin shop and stuff, but there's no place that does like, you know, a lot of the products that I buy, like Taylor guitars. There's a guitar store down like 45 minutes from me. They sell guitars. They don't sell Taylors, and I was buying a Taylor before. So anyway, which you'll get a video of that later on. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna see how it sounds, what it looks like, how it comes boxed, the whole shebang. But all in all, the box looks beautiful. Did a great job. They got it here in 3 days, and let's open her up. Enough of me rambling, right? Okay. So the Street, not EX version, the original one, had 2 speakers, 2 6.5 inchers. This one, if I can get a handle on it, this is what it looks like. Isn't it nice? It has these protective barriers so that whenever you take it out, it's safe. I'm just kidding. Nice packaging though, very soft foam. You wouldn't be worried about it getting damaged. But let's be honest, it's the Street. It's a Roland. It's not gonna break. Okay. Let's see. Oh ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Look at that. It weighs 14.6 pounds. Lift it with one arm, but it's not as light. The other one was like 11 pounds, so it was like 30% lighter. Hair is in my mouth. So this one, like I was saying with the other one, had 2 6.5-inch speakers. This one has 2 8-inch speakers and 2 tweeters up here, 2-inch. Two 2-inch tweeters and 2 8-inch woofers. I think I'll leave this on here because it looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's like a metal, galvanized metal front, painted black. Nice. The handle's much nicer on this one than the Street version, the normal version. If I say Street, I'll call this one the EX. I call that one the Street when I'm comparing them. This one has 2 handles, one here, which feels like the other one where it's like super hard to get your hand under, and made of ABS plastic all around it, which is the plastic that like guns are made out of. Super durable. The handle on top is really easy to get under. It's really nice. It's very strong feeling. There's the top of it. I'll get you a close-up in a minute here. Here, if you look down there, there's a hole. See that? Boop, 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 boop. That's the hole. Boop, boop, boop. That's not a sound hole. That is to put on a stand. So you can go bloop. Now it's a stand. It's on top of a 3-piece stand, so you can use it as a PA system. The bottom looks like that. If you see here, it's got these 2 things right here. I don't know what they're for, but they exist. Yeah, and the rubber feet, really nice rubber feet actually, good material. Here is the battery. In order to get these out, you just undo them with your hand. I think you just loosen them. I don't know how much you loosen them. Ooh, they were a little tough. Boom. Put your batteries in there. And then you can also, put that back, you can also take off these outside screws right here and right here. Let me just put this back real quick. And this is a really cool feature. I really like this, even though I'll probably never use it. Maybe one day, if I get the funds to buy an extra one. You can just buy the whole thing that goes in here, which is just epic. Because if you have, like, let's say you're playing a show and you know you're gonna have it on max, which only lasts like 3 to 5 hours on maximum, which is 50 watts. The original was 5 comparison. So the Street is 5, the EX is 50 on max on both. This one takes 8 batteries, and you can get an extra battery kit like this, the whole thing, so you can have 8 batteries already ready. You can just go boom, swap it out instead of swapping out 8 batteries, and just swap out that whole system right there. And then someone can swap those batteries out for you when you're still playing. That's unnecessary in a lot of situations, but I could think of a situation like I was just saying. You're playing out, you know you're gonna have a long gig. You got a 5-minute break. I guess technically speaking, you have enough time to change batteries, but I mean, how convenient is that? Pretty awesome. All right, let's get you a little closer here so you can see the top of the amp. Come here, guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. Here's the box it came in. We'll look at the, here's my receipt. I'm not gonna look at that. Got my information on it. I'll go through that in a second. Okay, here. Boom. This is the bottom of the box, what it came with. So over here, we got this. And this is an auxiliary cable. It's really nice it came with this because I have one, but it's for my headphones, and I kind of like to keep it with my headphones. Audio Technicas. Give you that one. Boom. Audio Technica MX50s. Wireless Bluetooth ones. Really nice. Over here. Okay, 1 second. I gotta put you down. 1 second. Stay there. Stay there. You're gorgeous. You guys are awesome. Keep up the beautiful work. Ooh, I was in there. You got yourself a Roland. Here's the focus. There you go. It's a 13-volt 4-amp. So you need this. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? I don't know. I'm not good at this. But you need this. I mean, technically speaking, you really don't need it because it's battery powered. But if you don't want to waste your batteries all day, then that's a really nice addition. And it comes with, boom, owner's manual, and this, which is register your product to get expert customer care. Okay, that's like warranty. I have a 3-year warranty on it as well from see down in there? What is in there? Is there batteries in there? Nope, there are no batteries. But we have something else over here though. What else do we got? Oh, there's the other side. Thought I was missing that. The other side of the power cable. There you go. Bam. Alright, back to this. Back to what you guys came for. Here we go. It is a is that upside down? It is a 4-channel amplifier. So I'm gonna sit down because my knees hurt. And I'm gonna put this between my legs and hold it. Ugh! Okay, so as you can see here, on the mic and the instrument side, it has a reverb knob. And this don't tip over. This reverb knob, all these knobs are just super like stiff and well made. Like you just tell, it's just like, oh, that's a good knob. Oh yeah, twist that knob. You got a mic and an instrument. So if you're on mic, you'd switch it to mic. And then if you're on instrument, because you can plug in a what they call 3/4 jack, I don't know, a guitar cable. So you can play acoustic or an instrument through there. It says piano, but you can do, whatever you want. You can put a drum kit in there if you wanted, but there's actually a section for that. We'll get to that. Over here, did I just zoom that in? It's my fault. Over here is the guitar and another mic side. So you can have two mics at once. Or you can have an electric guitar and or an acoustic guitar. And it has the full EQ again, bass, mid, treble. It has a chorus and a delay along with reverb. Very nice. The tuner built in. See, if you hold it down, it'll turn on and it'll like sense whatever note you're on. But it's super inaccurate. I mean, the one at the store just was the worst thing ever. We should never use it. But if you just tap it once, it'll turn on, and then you can go like E, A, D, G, B, and E. And it's a little tedious, just get a tuner. But it does work. I have used it. It's the same thing on the other one. It does work good. Here's the audio in. So if you plug that cable in they gave me, you can turn it up. So if you have a backing track, you can turn it up on different volumes than, playing. So it's not all on one volume, which is nice. And here's where you can put the drums, right here on the right side or left side. But the right side I've heard works really well. Left side you can plug in a piano. So you have a mic, a guitar, a piano, and a drum kit. Or drum machine, drum kit obviously you can plug in. How much louder do you need to be, drummers? And all of that will be coming out of these 4 speakers. So you can see in there, focus, there's one speaker, there's the other speaker, there's one speaker, there's the other speaker. Isn't that nice? It's made out of a really nice material. Sorry if I keep getting loud if I'm too close, but sorry. Then here, you have a eco mode. To the left, this is your power output. Normal's in the middle, and all the way to the right, which I skipped over to the middle. That's middle, eco, middle, and max. So this is 50 watts. Medium, or normal, is 25 watts. And eco is, I don't know, 20 watts? 15? Something like that. I forget. My apologies. Figure it out. Someone comment. This button right here will tell you your battery level, and it also mutes the system. So if you want to mute real quick, you just press that and you're muted. It's really nice. So there's all the little features on here, and you have electric guitar. You have lead, crunch, clean, and acoustic simulation. We will see how they sound. I have tried them, but I'll save that for the next video, which is how does it actually sound. But we're not done with this video yet. Here is a bunch of upside down words. I need to start working out. Okay, so there's your plug. Boom, calls for the exact adapter. I'm sure another adapter would work, but I use the right ones if I can. There's a headphone in. So that's one thing, if you want to use headphones on this, you do need a 3/4 inch jack in order to plug in your headphones, which is interesting. But anyway, then you have auxiliary in. Same thing, you need a 3/4 inch. You have a line out, left and right, and you can turn it to stereo or mono. So if you're just recording a mic and guitar, you could put a stereo or mono, depending on what you want. But it's nice, I actually tried this at the store. You can plug it into a recording system and use this as a monitor, and it'll record straight in. It's really nice. And here's your foot switches for your mic and guitar, and then your mic and instrument right here. So does delay and reverb on this side and reverb on this side, or chorus delay. Boom, Roland. And I think that's everything. Now, I'm gonna pause this, I'm gonna plug it in. We're gonna try it out. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna make that a whole nother video because this one's already 15 minutes long. So thank you, and thank you, Roland, for this amazing amp. At least so far. We will see how it is when we plug it in, and we will make another video of that, going through all the different tones. I'll grab my acoustic out. I'll grab my electric. I'll plug a mic into it. You know what? I can't plug a piano into it yet, but I'll do a separate video of that as well. And we'll be able to see what all of them sound like. I even have a drum machine we'll plug in. I know. Prepared. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on if you ever had one. You know, did you guys ever try one of these? Do you have the regular street version? How do you like it? It wasn't enough for what I needed. And, you know, I like to, you can see over here, my dirty room. We got all my guitar stuff, and I'm rocking the Boss, or also Fender over there, which is used for singing for me now, but I want something I could take with me. It's easy to go with. So stick around for the next video, which will be coming out in like 5 minutes. So make sure you come and join me.